Good morning. How are you doing? Yeah, so the story is about being mugged. Yeah, but before we go on, I'm so sorry I didn't make it yesterday. Something came up and I couldn't make it to the live like I had promised to have one on Wednesday. Yeah, things are getting a bit busy over here, so I don't know when I'll be able to come back, but just decided to spare a few minutes and come talk to you before I go. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining. Okay, someone joined and just left me. Probably you're going to see this later, but yeah, just that I'll not be able to be on like I promised, maybe the whole week or something of the sort. Hopefully now I'll be just making videos and posting them. Yeah. So for now, I'll just be talking about the time I got marked. Yeah, so I was coming from Mombasa. I was coming from Coast and then I was coming back to Nairobi. So I used to live somewhere near Parklands. Back then we didn't used to have SGR, so I was on my way back. I was on my way back to Nairobi. So we used to use buses. So the bus which I used was I think Mash. So Mash is somewhere near Odeon, and going to Parklands we use or use Odeon cars. So I was to get a cab, but since I got in early at around 6, 7-ish, I'm not sure. So I decided, why not just take a matatu? A matatu is like the normal way of traveling around Kenya. So I decided, so instead of getting the matatu, how about I just get, how about you just get, I go to, what's the name? I just go to Odeon, get a matatu, and then go home instead of getting a cab. So that's how it started. So I had a few suitcases. So I decided, how about I just go and with my suitcases and go home instead of having to carry stuff with it. Like, so hello Akram, thank you for joining. Welcome. I'm just talking about the time I was marked. Yeah, I really wanted to join yesterday, but sorry I couldn't make it. Thank you so much for joining. So when I got to Odeon, I decided I'm going to take a matatu and then I go to. You have a new video because I was there a few days ago. I'm going to check it out ASAP. I'm going to check another and I'll just look for a video maybe which I've not watched and what, because I think I checked out the latest one, but I'm going to check again immediately once I'm done here. Yeah. So on this day, I decided, so since it's already early, let me just take a matatu instead of a cab. So I was to alight at Parklands First Avenue, and that's like a hot spot of thugs. So I just go, and then when I get to First Avenue, I'm like, I need to, like, I told the tout I'm going, so like I need to get out. So I got out, carried my bag, and then at that time I had stayed in post for a while. Okay, I'm always connected. I will stay updated though. I'll check out for that. So I went to, so when I was getting out of the matatu now at First Avenue, I decided I'm going to, I'm just going to use the the matatu. Okay, so I just alighted and then decided I'll go now all the way by a matatu. Yeah, they need to come in, right? Yeah, Akram, thank you. I need more people to come in. So I decided to go and so First Avenue where I used to stay, it was a hostel. So when I got to First Avenue, I decided I'll just currently I'm just somewhere near CBD. So which part of Nairobi are you? So right now, at that time, I was staying in Parklands, but right now I'm somewhere near CBD. Yeah. So I decided to. So I had a suitcase. I had another small bag, and I also had my handbag. So I decided I'm just going to drag my suitcase and get to the hostel. Shop on me. So I think my head was a bit somewhere. I don't know where exactly it was. Kram says people are still sleeping. Okay, no problem. Let them sleep a bit, but they're going to find this because later on I won't be able to come live because it's a bit of a crazy day for me today. So let me just give the story because I had really decided I'm going to be here. So let me do that. So I decided now I'll drag my suitcase and go with it. So when I went to, so now when I went to, where was it? Where was I going to? So when I was on my way, I decided like that there's no need to get a matatu, and then I decided to go. Okay, I'm losing my lane of thoughts. So when I was dragging the suitcase, someone came in and they were like, okay, they didn't even talk to me. Two guys came behind me when I was dragging the suitcase, and then I'm like, what should I? So in my head, because people in Coast they really like helping, I was like, these guys came in to help. I'm so happy. I don't know why I could think that. Like, wow. So so I was not even shocked. Like, yes, I knew it's a hot spot, but I was like, it's already bright, even though it's early. So I was like, let me just use my. So let me just walk up to where I'm going in First Avenue. Just as I got to, just as I was dragging, one of them came and I think they, they checked my back or something. I got a little bit confused. So they took the bag. They, what did they take first? They took the handbag that I was, the small bag that I was carrying. And then my bag fell down. And then what else happened? And then when I was trying to like remove when I was trying now to because I realized now of course these guys are trying to steal from me, so I was so pissed. And if you know me, I'm not the one to give up easily, like just let you go with my bag. So I tried to resist. So when I was trying to grab back my bag, the other guy came and took my handbag. It's a bag that I love too much. It was a purple and kind of silver bag, and I loved it so much. But now I had to give it up. So I was trying to, like, in the process. So First Avenue is somewhere near Parklands. First Avenue is somewhere near City Park. So they took the bag and ran to the other side of the road, and then they what did they do? What else did they do? And then after doing that, they went to the forest. So I couldn't chase them to the forest. I was chasing them. And at this time, remember, it's on the road. All this is happening on the road. So all the cars coming from Aga Khan, they are just there standing. No one is coming out of their car. They're just looking at me. And the others coming from the Gara side, they're also not helping me. No one is helping me out. I'm just there stranded. No one is helping. I'm just helpless. So I was so tired. You know those times when you used to go to Mombasa, you take like 8 hours. So you start traveling at night and then get to Nairobi at around uh, after 8 hours. So I was to go and sleep. So now when that happened, I had to go and report it to the policeman. So I went to what's the police station called? Police station in Parklands, First Avenue. Parklands Police Station. Yeah, I went there. I reported that my bag had been stolen. Then no, when I was going, I met with two policemen. They were doing a big patrol. I told them what has happened to me. Then luckily enough, they said they're going to help me out. So I started looking, they helped me look, and then they were like, we know that's a hotspot, but I'm not sure you're going to get back your bag. So, like, they helped me a bit, but it didn't really work. And then they told me I still have to go and write down a statement and what I lost and all that. Yeah, so I went, I wrote the statement and that. Yeah, but I never got my bag back. But luckily enough, I still had my phone because when I reached Nairobi, I had to call my dad and tell him I made it to Nairobi now because I'd left him in Coast. Okay, that was one tricky day for me. Then that is not my last story from being mugged. I've also been mugged when I was in a matatu. So I was coming from town still. I think my incidences with matatus are not the best. So on this day, I was coming from, where was I coming from? I was coming from town. So, and then I opened the window. So when I was sitting, I was using my phone to chat. So as I was chatting, uh, someone came from nowhere and just took my, and then snatched my phone. It was immediately after elections. I think for the last elections we had, someone snatched my phone and ran away. I was so shocked. I didn't know what to do. At first, I was thinking I should go report. I should just come out of the car, go report it. And then after a few minutes, I thought to myself, why should I go and report it? And I'm not even sure if I'm going to get it. So let me just go home. So I made a decision and decided I'll just go home. Yeah, so I just went home and left the and just forgot about the phone and decided now I have to buy a new what? I have to buy a new phone now that my old one is gone. Those are not the only incidences. At another time, I also lost. And this day I was going to take my friend back to. My friend was my friend was going back home, so I decided I'm going to like give them a push when they're going back home. So hello, Julie. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome. I'm so happy you made it. Hey, Julie. Sorry, I hope this is Nkonge, Julie. K3 by T, Julie. One. Is this Julie? Julie Nkonge, Julie. You will be back. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Thank you for joining. So I was talking about this incident where I was going to take my friend, like give my friend a push. So on my way, yeah. Oh, okay. No problem. Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much for joining. So I went to, so when I was coming back, I decided let me get some, what do you call them? Fries. Or what do you call them in your language? You call them chips here in Kenya. Chips is like fries. It's just the same name. Actually it's the same thing, but different countries with different names for that. So on this day, after getting my prize now, so I was going back to the hostel. I used to live in Gara back then. So when I was going to back to the hostel, I met some Jamhuri boys and they decided it would be fun to spank me. I'm like, what the heck are you guys doing? I got so mad. I got so pissed off. And you know me, I'm not just going to let it just go. So since I got pissed, I decided I'm going to I'm going to pay back. Like I can't just let it go. I don't let it slide. I have to do something about it. So me and my crazy self, I decided I am going to beat them up. So I got so mad. The chips that I was carrying, I took them. I beat them up with them, and then as if that's not enough, I also decided I'm going to do what? I'm going to teach them a lesson. I won't just let it slide just like that. So my crazy self decided today is the day that I'm going to have them pay back. So my way of having them pay back is going to going to beat them up. Like I'm not letting them go. So I was there asking them, why did you do this? Why would you do that? And then they tried beating me up. I snatched one of the guy's sweater and started beating them up with it. I was so pissed, man. And then in the process, I lost my wallet, the one I had, my chips. I don't know, I think I still carried my chips. I can't remember what happened. Oh, did I carry them? I can't remember well. But I think either I left them there or I went with them to the hostel. Then after eating, that's when I realized I don't have my wallet. It had been stolen. And then to make it worse, I went to report to their school. And when I went to report, I was told that some people are dressing up like they are school people, but in real sense they're not. Okay, I was pissed, but I just let it slide also. But yeah, those are my stories for being marked in Nairobi. Other people call it Nairobi because of having stuff being stolen. But yeah, that's how it went down for me, at least. Yeah, those are my marked stories. I don't think I can remember any other. The rest have managed. But I think now I realized the secret to making it when you're in Nairobi is making sure you walk as fast as possible whenever you're in town. Don't walk slowly. That's the rule I have. I was told anytime you're in Nairobi, just rush. Don't walk slowly. You're going to look like a visitor, and that's not good. People are going to start now uh, maybe trying to mind you of doing something that is not right. So just make sure you walk as fast as possible anytime you're in town. Yeah. So those are my being mad story. I don't have any other stories I would like to share on that. Or at least I don't, and I hope not to get any other story about being mad because man, that was one crazy. What do I call it? All the having been stolen for. Imagine losing your bag, losing your accessories. Mm-mm, that was not fun. But we live to make it another day and maybe get even better things. Yeah, those are my being stolen. The stories I had for having been stolen for. Yeah, if you have any, you can share. I'm just going to be here for the next, let's say, 1 hour. When you come in, say hi and also give me a thumbs up. Yeah, so I'm just here waiting for your story too. Yeah, today I'm not going to be the only one talking. I'm waiting for you to also come talk a bit. Yeah. So I'll just stay here as you come in and talk to. Yeah, I know most of you it's a bit early. It's around 7:56 a.m. in Nairobi, in Kenya. So yeah, it's a bit early for everyone. Probably either others are not awake or they are heading to work or heading somewhere. Yeah. So those are the only stories I had to share today. But it's not yet time to tell you bye bye. So if you get a chance, please join. Yeah, I'll be here waiting for you to come, even if it's a bit early. Sorry. Yeah, but I had to do this. You know, I can't keep promising that I'm going to do something and I don't do it. So I had to do what I had to do. And since I didn't show up yesterday, yeah, it's about time. Akram says still here busy. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, Akram, for joining. What are you up to right now? What are you doing? Akram says keep going, dear. Good days are coming. Definitely good days are coming. When you least expect them, when you're just about to give up, and then boom, good things coming your way. And lots of good things. And then you're like, wow. So all along I've been thinking nothing good is going to come. So this was it. Something good was coming. That's when you start saying, Akram, I'm sure you know Kiswahili. That's when you start saying, Aki Mungu wewe. Right? Anyway, we live to see another day and to have better days. Don't give up, no matter how bad you feel life is. So don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. No, no, no. Clearly, I'm not so good in telling stories. Maybe I need to note down next time everything I want to say. Hello, hi Jessica. Long time. How are you doing? Good morning to you too, Justa. Hey, been a minute. Hey, Justa Maura, si umepotea? How are you? How are you doing today? How is you? Long time. Long time no see. Justa Maura says I'm good. You? Yeah, I'm also doing good. That's awesome to hear you're doing good. Hey, what have you been up to? It's been a while. Schooling some work. Ah, awesome, awesome. No wonder you're so busy because we used to see a lot of videos daily at times, but now, yeah, I know life can get busy at times, but we still push no matter what. For me, I may be a bit busy later in the day, so I decided let me just do it as early as now. Like the live, I was supposed to go live yesterday, but I didn't make it, so I had to do it today. So just came in early before it gets busy. Because when it gets busy, it's going to be super tricky for me to join and do the live. This thing saying also I'm lazy with editing. Wow, yeah. Editing can be crazy. Wow, editing. It's never an easy job. Why? Like right now I'm supposed to edit a certain video, but I'm still working on it. Actually, I have several videos I'm supposed to edit, but I'm going to create time and edit them very soon. And boring. Just saying it's also boring. I think I enjoy editing, but I'm lazy. I don't mind editing. I need a little bit of push sometimes. Something that is going to give me the oomph and energy to edit. Just are you in school right now or you're working like today because you're quite early? Very few people, if they are at home, like me, if I'm at home, I can't be awake this early, mostly, unless I slept way, way too early. Let's not lie. I'm not an early riser. I wake up a bit late. Can editing be boring? Let me see. For me, I don't think it has ever been boring. Editing videos, it's a bit fun for me. It's getting to do the work. Just Amora says, I love it editing when I am uploading daily. Whoa, for me it's tricky now. For editing daily, tricky situation. Me, I like taking breaks, like a lot of them. Breaks are super important to me. Like having to come in daily, edit. No, I'd rather go live daily than edit a video. Like right now, since I've stayed for a while without having a video, I decided, oh, we can't go on like this. You have to have a video. So since editing is out of the question for now, yeah, I had to now make an appearance here on live stream because actually the last video I was showing my face. Let's see, I'm sure it's long time ago. Probably like, I don't know, when was that? Before I went live. Wow, it's more than a month ago. Justa says when I start taking breaks, I start getting bored with the whole process. I get what you're saying. I also get bored sometimes when I'm editing, but I think I enjoy that life of having to edit the videos and staying live the whole time. I don't mind that life. It's an awesome life, kinda, for me. I don't mind it at all. Like, what exactly makes you bored with the editing? Like, what's boring for you? Which part of editing is boring? Because for me, I think, Vivek, just let me ask you, what app are you using currently, or what software are you using currently to edit your videos? Is it Pro Premium? Yeah, movies. Whoa, my biggest distraction ever. So Justamora says movies are also a distraction, which is true for me too. If I dare start watching a movie and it's super interesting, just guess it's going down for real when it comes to editing. I'm just going to just forget about editing for a while. But it's something I'm trying to avoid of late. I'm trying to get focused and up to when I'm going to hit the right one. The importing the files to my laptop. That's what Justin says is boring. The boring part. Yeah, yeah, that part is quite boring because the whole process of getting the the cable, connecting it, especially now for me, my phone has issues. Like any USB cable you put in it, it's going to give you like the USB cable is not recognized, and that is quite annoying. Actually, that's the time you're like, the nerve. What's up with you, Mr. Phone? You need to start working. Also, arranging the files. Oh, you're saying I used Filmora. Ah, nice. I'm also using Filmora, but you know the version I'm using, right? Can never be that one for paying. If you know, you know. But for me, I'm just using Filmora too. But also the other thing about Filmora that's boring to me is the fact that it's usually like when I'm editing the videos, at times it has this shaky behavior. I don't know if it's because it's not working. I don't know why it's like that. Hmm. And then also for you're saying also arranging the files. Wow, arranging the files. Hmm. At times they're numbered. I think it depends with what you're using. Okay. For the phone, they are not usually organized. So when I'm using the phone, also I get bored with that because trying to find out which file is supposed to be here, which file is supposed to be here. Wow, that's something else that is too much. And then when trying to do what else? When trying to have the files organized, it's hard. But when you're using the camera, they're usually numbered. Like you know, this file is going to be 91, 92. It's a bit easier. So yeah, just is asking, what what do you mean shaky? Like it has this sound like okay, how do I? It has a sound, and then at the same time, the words or what I'm saying is not rhyming with the what I'm saying and what is showing on the video, two different things. So like on the video, I can see that we have the video is like words come way later after the videos are gone. So I'm like, what should I do now? Because I'm not sure now. No, it's not working well, and I need it to work well. So I'm now confused. What should I do? But I just try to work with it as it is, no matter the situation. And I think also if the what do we call it? If the storage is not enough, it's also going to affect when you're editing. Yours is never shaky. Your Filmora is never shaky. Mine is way too shaky and like the voice is shaky. Yeah, I think that's what I meant. The voice is shaky and at times the videos goes to a freeze. So it's not like perfect. Just Amora says, for me, when I film the hair tutorials, I do it in 2 or 3 days. Do arranging such files, just something else. Yeah, I know. Wow, yeah, for the hair section can be a bit something. Wow, 2 or 3 days. That's a lot of time. I don't like having a lot of videos at the same time. Like filming for days because now that is going to be hectic. I'd rather film one day, finish up, do another video. That one is a bit easier. But having to edit all of them together, then that can be a bit something else. And I don't know what I can do about it because you're saying, oh, you get now, you get what I meant. Oh yeah, it's not the best thing ever, but we move regardless. And finding the perfect light. Wow, lighting also. Wait. Lighting is something else that you need to get all the time, especially if you're filming for hair. Actually, just I'm feeling like I need to venture into hair because that video I shaved, it has a lot of views. Like it's as if people want more videos on hair. I'm feeling like I need maybe to now move to hair stuff or something. Anyway, let's see how it goes with time. If I'll move, or maybe I should incorporate more hair stuff. But when I'm ready, maybe we can do a collab, maybe something to do with hair. I don't know. How do people do hair collabos? Have you ever heard of such? I've not heard of such in a while. Lighting is never that easy. Does yours shake like mine, or it's perfect all the time? Like for Filmora? Yes, do it. People will be invested in your natural hair journey. I know, right? I'm filming it actually. Yeah, I'm filming the hair journey, but still you see the hair like on a daily basis because at times I show up here for live videos so people can still see how long it is after maybe now it's 7 months after shaving. Yeah. Because I shaved in January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah. I think it's around 7 months since I shaved. It's already up. Just the same. Mine when I edit like 2 videos, it just turns off. Wow, you can edit 2 videos. When I edit just one video, I feel like I've achieved the entire world, which is not something so good because that is not a lot. It's just maybe one video something. So I should work harder. If you can edit 2 videos at a go, who am I? But I think also because of putting the what do you call them? The captions. I think they're called captions, I'm not sure. Captioning, yeah. That captioning bit where I put in the words of what I'm saying, I think it also takes a lot of time. Because when I edit video without captions, the the whole thing is easier. But when I don't, it's better now. So I think that also affects. And then 7 months. Yeah, it's 7 months from Jan to July because that was second Jan. It's July. Yeah, it's already 7 months. Yeah, this is the growth. It's not that long. It's just there in between. And then sit down videos vlog for me, it's easy, but when it comes to hair tutorials, a whole mess. No. Wow. Like showing us how you twist your hair. I don't know, doing what products you use. Yeah, lighting comes in a lot on that because you can just edit it. Just like saying, I avoid putting captions. For me, I think it's better so that you can cater for more people. So, like, if someone is deaf and maybe you're talking in Kiswahili or you're saying some words which are not recognized by Google, because at times you can use the CC for you can use the auto-generated words, but when you now have that auto-generated words, they're going to have issues of the words you're saying because maybe it's British English or it's American English. And what you're trying to say is in kind of more of Kenyan English. Is there something like that? So that Kenyan English is going to be a bit hard. Or saying names for places. Like let's say you're saying Waitaka. Bado tunaongea. Sasa lakini utaonekana hauko tu sawa na and in the next few ikifika 1 hour. Just one. No, chat too. So just that you're saying, I avoid captions. For me, I don't because of all that, and I also want to make sure even the deaf can maybe see what I'm talking about by just reading. Or if you're in a noisy place, you can just check the captions down there. Then also, you're saying, I'm open for a collabo. See what we can do. Yay! I can't wait. Also, wow, that would be awesome. I can't wait to have a collabo with you. We should start looking for ideas on what we can do about the hair. What is it called? Hair journey or something. Just something to do with hair. And then I avoid talking in Kiswahili because of the caption. I know, but for me, I think I'm used to putting the caption, so it's not a biggie. I just do the captions just as they come in, and life moves on. Karo, natoka naisha ile ni nyingine tuipate. I'm not sure, but nitaenda kucheck. Poa. Say hello to your friend. Caro, okay, she's gone, but I'm going to say hi to her. I'm going to say hi to her in a few, once I see her again. Nyaga's in Dubai. Hi, welcome, 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 welcome. Yaki Mambos. Poa sana, Nyagas. How are you doing today? How is Dubai? How is Dubai doing? What's the temperatures there? Just unasalimiwa. Nyagas is saying hi to you. Mko salama. Nyagas in Dubai is saying tuko salama. We are boiling here. Please send some heat on our way because it's way too cold here. Still July. I'm sure you know how July gets. July is super cold here. I'm just wishing I can maybe shift for the weather, then come back when it's hot. 50 on what? 50 degrees and above. Wow, even Mombasa never gets that hot. Wow, 50. That's too much heat. I like heat, but on a second thought, that's a bit too much. 50. Wow. I think I've never experienced 50 degrees. Man, that is super, super hot. Wow, send some heat on our way. Very cold. You say, yeah, it's true. It's super cold. Even today, it's when you're seeing a bit of sunlight, it's coming in and then going away again. So I'm not sure. Nyagas in Dubai is saying, I can see the way you're dressed. It seems it's really cold. Yeah, it's super cold, especially when you're coming in the morning or when you're going somewhere in the morning. It's a bit cold. Well, you have to put on something. Shiko Hope TV USA. Hi, welcome. How are you doing? Sasa Gaki Justo and Nyagas. We need to do a collab, guys. We definitely do. We definitely do need to do a collab. You're currently in Kenya. How is US? How are you doing? How is US? How is life? Is it cold? Are you in summer? Or how is it? Juste is saying, let's go to Diani. Yeah, we need to. I need to do that. Actually, my birthday is coming up. Probably next week on 27th July. I was born in a cold month. Anyway, but I'm having a I'm looking for things to do. We can do Diani, we can do something, I don't know. We are going to work on it. And then Nyagas in Dubai is saying we are always under AC, always. Wow. This is Carol. Carol just said hi to you. Carol always disappears anytime she comes in here. So this is what she shows. Like today, she's just showing her hand. Maybe tomorrow she'll show her face. I don't know. Or next time I come, like, because I don't want to promise it that I'm going to be here. And then, yeah, guys, you're saying you're always under AC. But let me ask you now, if you're on an AC, what about the time you're going outside? Do you have, okay, yeah, the cars have ACs, but can you walk when it's 50 degrees or you're just going to melt? Can you imagine a human melting? Hi, Waingo Comedy. Hi, welcome. How are you doing? How are you today? And then we have Shiko Hope TV. You're saying, in Texas, we are melting. Oh, sorry. I would love to come to Texas one day, but right now here in Kenya, it's not summer. I think this is our winter. So we're just enjoying the life of not having sun, okay. But for you, it's summertime. I know it's just all good vibes, nothing much that is boring, just having an awesome time. Hey, just is saying yes, yes, yes. I'm thinking this is to Diani. That would be awesome. I would love to go to Diani too. I love Diani too much. And then Shiko Hope TV. Oh my goodness, you are now a celebrity. Wow. Yeah, Shiko, your videos are doing so well. At times I join your lives and there are so many people, and then I'm like, no, let me not comment. She's not never going to see what I'm talking about. Just Amore is saying, sponsor me. I sponsor you to go to Diani. Let's see how it goes. We hope we have a good life and we'll be in a position to do the sponsoring. So inshallah. Nyagas Shiko Hope TV, you're saying Nyagas Ebupanga a collabo, email me. Ah yeah, nice. That's a collabo going down. I can't wait to see it. Then Nyagas in Dubai is saying, I love your channel, Shiko Hope TV. The content is awesome. Actually, we started this journey together like you umeniacha mbali. Wow. Karo is still hiding. We need to survive with that also. There she is. Eh, anyway, I know we start together the journey, but some leave, some are get up higher there. We had people we started with also, but right now they're way, way too far. Like someone like Beyond being Laura. She inspires me. She's a bit far. Even Justa, we started almost the same time, but you're a bit far. Justa More is saying your day will come. I know. I hope it's soon though. It's been a while. We started with Manka. Manka is far. Regina Manka, man. Those are some of the people I know who are a bit far. We also started with Miss Kenya. Miss Kenya is far too. People like, who else do we have? Ali Sylvia. Eh, just that you're very, very far also. Getting monetized is never a joke, but we work hard as much as we can. Shiko Hope TV, we also used to be there, and then all of a sudden you blew up. I hope my day for blowing up is coming soon too. Then, okay, just is saying true. I'm not sure what you're saying true to, but whatever you're saying, I also say it's true. And then Nyagas in Dubai is saying, yeah, okay, she's talking to Shiko Hope TV. I will definitely email you, Kabisa. Thanks a lot, Shiko. You got a very good niche. Yeah, her niche is awesome. Awesome. Like everybody wants to move to another country, so something like that. Definitely. Don't feel bad if we didn't mention you, but those are some of the people we started with, but they're a bit far. Some maybe right now they're on a break, but I'm sure they'll come back. Ati just tomorrow you're saying you're not far. Are you for real right now? You're far, very far. Getting monetized is far. Like that's what I'm working to get to. So yeah, you are far. Way, way far. So Shiko Hope TV is saying Nyagas tuko pamoja. Pamoja. Just Hori is saying amen. Yeah, you're far. Way, way too far. You can't compare me and you, like two different worlds. Even Mama Bear, but Mama Bear started a bit earlier, but alituacha akaenda huko. But anyway, it's part of life, and fingers can never be the same. You see, they are not even, so we can't all be the same. So kila mtu na time yake. Nyagas in Dubai is saying thank you so much, Shiko. I will email you and we talk. Nice. Shiko, I would also love a collab. I'm going to email you soon. I'm working on something. Hope to see you one day, either in US or here in Kenya. Hope we get to meet one day soon. Anyway, I think it's almost time. I think I'm staying for maybe a few more minutes, like 4 minutes, and then I end the live. Once I get to 1 hour, I'll be ending the live. Yeah. So any one of you has ever been mugged or something of this sort? For me, when you see it on the other side, you're going to see when it began. Si uenda alafu kuja ndio nilikuwa nimemaliza, sijamuona ameenda wapi. Umelipa? Sijui kule yangu. We acha hizo, tuongee hizo story. Ina make sense. Poa. So Nyagas in Dubai is saying Justa will visit when we connect. Hey, Justa, you just got one Sabi. Yay, whoop whoop. Oh, thank God, Justa, you're still here. Okay. Yeah, you should visit each other and see what everyone has. Feel free to do that. It's always good to connect and find new friends. It's an awesome thing to do. So I'm just here thinking, have you ever been mugged? Has someone ever stolen from you? Maybe in the streets, not necessarily in Nairobi, anywhere. Have you had someone maybe taking something from you? For me, that was not a nice experience. Especially when you're traveling, you're tired, and then someone just comes in and decides this stuff that you have, it's no longer going to be yours. You needed to give it to me. Like this needs to belong to me. Just Amore is saying yes, yes, twice. So someone has ever stolen from you. Hey, give us the story. Where were you and what happened exactly? What was taken? I'm so sorry about that. For me, never had issues with. Okay, yeah, I've ever had it stolen. I think I talked about it when the video was beginning about there was saga in Parklands, saga in town near Koja, and then the other saga was in Ngara. Yeah, those were my sagas when I got it stolen. So just what exactly happened? Like, how did it go down? Was it in Nairobi or somewhere else? Because we know Nairobi is Nairobi. It's a place where stuff gets stolen. It's never a nice thing, never a nice experience, but I think it's part of life and growing up at times. Actually, when someone steals from you, you're like, welcome to Nairobi. Whoa. Justamore is saying phone first, one in town, second one ilikuwa kwa soko. Wow. So what? Sorry. I know, wow, the experience of having your phone going, everything, all the data that you had gone, never the best. It's just so annoying. And then someone just gets to use it. But such people, they never go far after stealing your stuff. And then it just, and then Kwasoko. So it was also stolen in this. I know. Just he's saying both in this Canairo. I'm sorry to hear that, Justa. Sorry. And then Nyaga's in Dubai is saying someone stole my bag in country bus. Wow, 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 wow. Sorry. When I was going to school. What? Way back in high school, I lost everything. I was going to Machakos. Wow. How do you even start when such a thing has happened? Where do you start? Man, I'm so sorry about that. It's never a nice experience. Like Nyaga's, where did you start when you're going to school? I really don't appreciate Nairobi for this, for that security. It's really bad, especially downtown. Yeah, downtown is bad. Like someone was telling me, uh, I had taken a cab in town. Now we were talking on when I was going to where I was heading to. Then he was telling me someone in downtown was stolen for, so that like they were going to, like he was taking that person somewhere. So I think it's somewhere near the Equity in downtown. What's the name of that place? I can't remember the name, but it's somewhere downtown. So the guy is putting in stuff in the cab, and then on this other side, so the cab driver thought that this guy on this side and this other one, they're together. He didn't know. So when the guy is putting stuff on this side, the other guy is removing them from the other side. And that's how he lost what he had. And then when he got to, and then when he got in the car, he's like, no, let's just go where we were going. Like this Canairo. It's just something else. And then Nyaga's in Dubai is saying, I really don't. Oh, yeah, I've read that one. And then just Tamora is saying, the first one, I got it back. Oh, so you got your phone. Nice. I need to use the person you used so that I can get the phone that got stolen. Up to today's date, I never got it back. Hmm. But two phones, that's quite something. Just Amore is saying downtown is the worst. True. Wow. Downtown, never been my thing. When I go to downtown, I make sure I'm super cautious on whatever I'm doing because, man, you have to be cautious about everyone around you because you don't know who is who. You, your stuff can go any minute. So whenever you're in downtown Nairobi, make sure you have your stuff well put. Like I think there's someone I saw, like the bag was cut a few days ago. She was going to, I think it's Stella Chanelli, something of, yeah, I think that's her name. So I was checking her video and she's new, she's Ghanaian. And her bag was cut, like she had a backpack. So someone stole it and then left with it, just like that. And it was an iPhone. I know the pain. They were heading to Gikomba with another Kenyan YouTuber. And that was not a good one. Anyway, I think I should be ending the live now. So I think I'll see you another day. I need to head out somewhere. But at least you now know why I can't come in live as often as I wanted to. But as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to be back. So see you shortly, guys. Have a lovely day and stay blessed. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good day. Thank you. See you soon, Justa. See you on the next live. Bye. Thank you so much. Mwah.